What's up guys, welcome back to Unbox Junkie. My name is Matt and today we're looking at the Arctic Air Portable Air Cooler. Now I actually looked at this about a year ago and I never posted that video. It was a huge failure. The micro USB port in there wasn't soldered correctly and it broke immediately. And then I took way too long to try to return it and then it became too late. But thanks to your best, they actually have these. So now we're gonna give this another shot. And this time, if it's a fail, I'm still posting this. So let's just open this up. Now, this has been out for a while. Nonetheless, it looks cool. Now, for those who don't know, I'm in Texas. In Texas, it gets really hot. You can't have enough air conditioning. So this thing is eco-friendly. It's supposed to be fast cooling. It's USB powered. It's also an air purifier. Plus it has LED mood lights. I believe you can turn them off. All right, so we got a USB to micro USB cable. We got some instructions, and then we have the unit. All right. Oh, oops. And now it's broken. Now, they're saying that it's low power consumption and that it's super quiet. Now, you can see it's not very big at all. It's all plastic. You can see it's pretty basic. You got a big power button. You have your fan speed and then your light control. Now, on the side here is your water reservoir. This part comes off, and in here is your filter. And inside you can see that there's a fan. Now, I think it's just the sheets. They can be replaced. It's actually suggested to replace after 6 months. Before I even attempt to put water in this thing, let's plug it in first. Let's make sure that this thing is gonna work. All right, yep. You know what, let me turn down the light a little bit. It's a little too bright in here. All right, okay, the lighting is fixed. I apologize. Okay, so it's working, so let's go ahead and put some water in here. Okay, so now the LEDs, turn that on. Okay, so it's just on the one side, but you got green, you got red, blue, green, purple, green again. This option, I hit it and now it's just kind of cycling through the LEDs, so that's kind of cool. Now, it's not super cold. Oh, you gotta let it absorb for about 3 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna shut it off and I'm gonna let it absorb. It's kind of hard to see. I can't tip it because then it'll get wet, but right now, this part right here, this little water catch down here is starting to fill up. These tabs hanging down is how it absorbs. Now, a lot of these aren't. Okay, so I noticed, you see how the filters are going through all the slots? Well, at the bottom, some of them kind of pulled back up. So you need to make sure that those are sticking through so that way they get wet. Okay, so now I fixed it. Now it's a lot more straight and they're all sticking down in the water. Okay, so now I'm gonna give it 3 minutes. All right. Okay, so now the filters should be well saturated. Turn it on and see what happens. Oh yeah, there we go. Again, it's not an air conditioner, like, it's not like your, typical air conditioner. It doesn't have like antifreeze or whatever's in there to make everything super cold, but it's working. That's significantly cooler from just the fan. Yeah. That's not bad. As far as a design aspect, the whole reservoir at the bottom, how it's gotta fill up and then saturate the filters, you're not gonna wanna tip this over or anything because you're probably gonna have a pretty nasty mess on your hands if you do, but it's working. It's nice and cool. Yeah, maybe I'll just have this here from now on, just like right here, just to keep a nice breeze going. Yeah, I would spend 30 bucks on something like this. Again, I'm in Texas, it gets really hot. Sometimes you get desperate and you want just about anything you can to cool off. It's definitely nice and cool. I'm digging it. I'm glad this one works. I'm glad I didn't give up on this product. Again, it's not gonna be the coldest thing in the world. You're gonna get more cold air if you open your freezer and stick your head in, but it is working. It's a fan, even without the water, it still has a nice cool breeze to it because it's a fan, but you add the water and it definitely cools it off even more. I mean, it's comfortable. Anyway, guys, that is it. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description below as usual. I leave it in your hands. Go check it out for yourself, but as for now, get out of here.